Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find you guys in good health. Personally, I'm fine. Kisumu is also fantastic. Maybe you could let me know where you're watching the video from, the county or the country, in case you are outside of this country. I've always insisted on this platform that in politics, nothing happens out of mere coincidence. Everything in politics is normally well planned, well scripted, and executed to achieve a specific political objective. Nothing happens out of mere coincidence. Musalia Mudavadi today made certain changes to his Twitter handle. And if you ask me, the move by Musalia Mudavadi is desperate, but it was intended to achieve certain political objectives. This is what these are the changes Musalia Mudavadi made on his official Twitter handle. He made some changes on the bio there to read Prime Cabinet Secretary Designate. And now this is how his Facebook page, his Twitter handle now reads. Welcome to my official Twitter handle, Musalia Mudavadi, Prime Cabinet Secretary Designate of the Republic of Kenya and ANC party leader. And because in politics nothing happens out of mere coincidence, and because personally I strongly believe that Musalia Mudavadi is cornered and is desperate, I want us to look at why Musalia Mudavadi made those changes. Before we do that, in case you're watching this channel for the first time, I want you to take a second or two, click that subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support, because without the support, this channel cannot be where it is. So please, I want to make a request to you on this particular video, click that thumbs up button now. And also allow me to introduce to you one of the best solar system solutions that work well in Kenya and in Africa in general. The powerafricasolar.com. If you go there to that site, powerafrica.com, if you go to that website today, you can easily request for a quote and they'll promptly advise you. Powerafricasolar.com is actually a preferred service provider for majority of homeowners in the United States of America and in Europe. And luckily for you as a Kenyan, they have offices locally here in Nairobi, in Kisumu, and in Mombasa. Following my previous introduction of the company, so many people have made inquiries. So I'm going to leave their contacts also in the description, so that in case you want to reach them out, you can just reach them at the time of your convenience. Now, let us get to the main issue. William Ruto managed to win Musalia Mudavadi from Azimio, One Kenya. And that move by the DP shocked many Kenyans. But Musalia Mudavadi was supposed to deliver 70% of the votes of Western Kenya to qualify for the position of Prime Cabinet Secretary. But when the elections were called, Musalia Mudavadi was humiliated badly by Raila Odinga in his own backyard. In fact, in his own constituency, William Ruto's candidate of UDA defeated Musalia Mudavadi's own candidate. And for Musalia Mudavadi, he's lucky because when the deputy president went to Western Kenya, just after the elections, he committed that he would make Musalia Mudavadi the prime minister designate, the prime cabinet secretary of the Republic of Kenya. But because Musalia Mudavadi appears desperate, on 18th of August, he called for a meeting of his party, and his party endorsed him for the same position, which was okay. But the question is, why would Musalia Mudavadi change the title to what is not there? Because the Supreme Court is supposed to make a ruling tomorrow. And even if they were to make it today, it will take 14 days, according to the agreement. The agreement was once William Ruto is sworn in office, then he's supposed to issue an executive order within 14 days. And that executive order is what will make Musalia Mudavadi the Prime Cabinet Secretary of the Republic of Kenya. But why would he do that? Because William Ruto is not yet declared the President of the Republic of Kenya. There's a case in the Supreme Court. For me, if you ask me, Musalia Mudavadi wanted to achieve the following with that particular statement. The first thing he wanted to achieve is that he wants to lay claim to the number 3 slot, despite the fact that Musalia Mudavadi failed to deliver and Wetangula actually delivered more than him. In fact, today, if you go to Kenya Kwanza, and especially those who were originally in Tangatanga, they believe that Papa Waroma, Wetangula, delivered to the DP than Musalia Mudavadi. So why would Musalia Mudavadi try to claim to be number 3? Because the truth is, assuming William Ruto is sworn in today, the next day, okay, assuming the deputy president is sworn in today, then the next day he will be the most powerful person in this country, number 1. Rigathi Gachagua will be number 2. According to the arrangement they had, Musalia Mudavadi was supposed to be number 3. But remember, Wetangula is also gunning for the position of the Speaker of the National Assembly, which in essence would mean that if Wetangula were to be elected as the Speaker of the National Assembly, he would be number 3. And Wetangula has told his people in Bungoma that he's going to be the 3rd most powerful individual in the Republic. So the truth of the matter is that Musalia Mudavadi wants to remind Kenyans that he's the Prime Cabinet Secretary, and just the way they promised Kenyans, he would be number 3. He doesn't want Weta to be number 3. For me, that's what I'm getting. Otherwise, he would have waited for 14 days. But 14 days in politics is a long time. If William Ruto were to be declared today, tomorrow or sworn in, and then he will have to wait for 14 more days, by that time probably Wetangula would have entrenched himself as number 3. And that's what Musalia Mudavadi is not keen on. So that's number 1. Number 2, if you ask me, Musalia Mudavadi is not sure whether Ruto is going to keep his word or not, assuming he's going to be sworn in. And therefore, what he's doing is piling pressure on the DP to nominate him in case the court will uphold the win. Why do I believe so? I believe so because why would he make it public? Why would he go to Twitter and change a position which is not yet in the Constitution? Why? The DP committed, is not yet sworn in. Why would he do that? He just wants to pile pressure so that anybody who cares would talk about it. Like, for example, the fact that he posted it on his Twitter is the reason I'm talking about it. And that's basically what Musalia Mudavadi wanted to get. So that his supporters will believe and know that he was promised the Prime Cabinet Secretary. The truth is, within Kenya Kwanza, there's a strong feeling that should Wetangula become the Speaker of the National Assembly, then the position of the Prime Cabinet Secretary should go to someone else, Mount Kenya East. That's the fact. So let us wait and see, but that's the thing. Number 3, I also want to believe that Musalia Mudavadi is keen on remaining relevant in Kenyan politics. Because without this kind of drama, Musalia Mudavadi is now out. And assuming William Ruto is not going to be declared the president-elect, the president of the Republic of Kenya, where would Musalia Mudavadi be? Those are the questions. So basically, Musalia Mudavadi is keen on staying relevant. And number 4, which is also critical, is that there's a possibility that Musalia Mudavadi has a hint on the possibility of the Supreme Court upholding William Ruto's win. And because he's so sure of that, he decided to go ahead and change the bio to read Prime Cabinet Secretary designate. So that the moment that will happen tomorrow, William Ruto will become the president, regarding the deputy, then Musalia Mudavadi will now lay claim to the position. If you will be searching for him, already the name shall have been there. And lastly, I think it also has everything to do with the lawyer kingship politics. Who is going to be the next lawyer leader? Will that person be Musalia Mudavadi? This one I'm asking specifically to the lawyer nation. Will you allow Musalia Mudavadi to be your kingpin? I don't think majority of lawyers after the show in August 9th will take Musalia Mudavadi seriously. In fact, in Kenya Kwanza, and even within the Kenya Kwanza in Western, there's now a strong feeling that the best person who can take the lawyers to the next level on the other side is Wetangula. On this other side, we have Oparanya. So assuming the courts will affirm that the elections were not free and fair and therefore nullified, then it means we are going to go for a rerun. And in case Raila Odinga is going to win, then remember Oparanya is going to emerge because he has also been promised Minister for Finance. So when Oparanya is going to merge, assuming in Azimio, then Wetangula is now the Speaker of the National Assembly. Where would be Musalia Mudavadi? So I think he's also just strategizing to remain relevant as far as the lawyer politics is concerned. I don't know what you think. Tomorrow, the Supreme Court will issue their verdict. Also, I want to do a video about Wetangula. About Junet Mohammed and Hassan Joho, and the pressure from Azimio supporters that the secretariat should be disbanded, and my suggestion on what should be done should Raila Odinga petition sail through at the Supreme Court. For now, thank you guys, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.